Well, we remain in the midst of some bitterly cold conditions, but we are almost on the way out, and some mild temperatures could be coming our way, Greg.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to start seeing some more mild or at least more seasonal conditions, but it will take a little bit of time. We got a snowpack overhead, and we have snowpack pretty much throughout the whole Midwest and Plains, so that's going to keep the temperatures down a little bit, but the flow is going to turn around and we're going to start warming up, but not through probably Wednesday night. Still bitterly cold, although the coldest period was this morning. I don't think we'll see that type of cold, but still cold overall. Not as cold on Thursday and Friday, probably back into the teens for some areas, 20s for other areas. We should be in the upper 20s to about almost mid 30s right now. We're getting close to the end of February, which we should be almost in the mid 30s. So still below average. We should see 30s and 40s this weekend and next. We have some cloud cover to contend with. Also, that snow cover could play a factor in keeping the temperatures from getting too far in the 40s until we actually melt it away. So that could be a factor. But overall, it's going to be much warmer than we've had recently. So we still got the alert day conditions through Wednesday night, although wind chills could be as low as 35 below. The next few nights, I probably won't see wind chills as low as that, probably closer to 30 or even a little bit low, but still dangerously cold out there. We're now just got cold advisories throughout most of the area. The extreme is out to the west. That means because our wind chills aren't going to be as bad. These are till about 10 a.m. and then things do improve after that. Overall, if you track the wind chills out right now this evening, we've been around the 15 to maybe 18 degree for most area below zero. By the time we get past the midnight, more in the 20 to 25. And then as you wake up, some areas could be 25 to 30, but by the time we get to noon, I think most areas will be back into the teens below zero. So still there'll be a wind chill out there. In the afternoon time frame, we might actually come up into the single digits below zero. And then throughout Wednesday night into Thursday, we'll still have a wind chill, but more in the 15 to maybe 20 below as you go into Thursday morning. Good news is once we get to Thursday noon, we're going to be above zero, and pretty much we're not going to deal with wind chills, at least for a good week and a half potentially, as an old pattern begins to turn. So tomorrow's high still below average, but we will get a little bit more, 8 or 9. Some areas may get up to 11. We are going to deal with more cloud cover. There's a system to the south passing that's given all the snow down to Kentucky, Kansas, and Missouri, and there's another little system up to the UP. So together, we'll see some cloud cover, but precipitation not expected with that. Then was going to Thursday, as low is going to that. We're looking at temperatures now just in the single digits below zero, so still cold. We still got snow on the ground, so if we clear out, we're definitely going to get cold, but overall, a little bit improvement. Thursday, we're looking more into the upper single teens to 20, so that's a positive thing. And it gets even better as we go into Friday. We're going to see a little bit warmer. More cloud cover will come in, but look at the winds turning around to the southwest. You can see those arrows, which indicates we are going to start warming up a little bit, but still just in the 20s, so about 5 to maybe 10 degrees below average to what we should be. Overall, the pattern's going to change, really. The jet is going to kind of pull all the way to the north. It's going to get quite a bit wet in the Pacific Northwest as the storm track hits there. Storm track is then going to kind of come down to the southeast, but it's going to be just to our north. So that is going to allow more Pacific air to come overhead. So that'll keep us warm. We're just going to have to keep an eye on these systems to the north. We'll probably have cloud cover going into next week because they're going to be close, but probably not provide us much until we get maybe about the middle of next week where we start seeing that jet kind of dive a little bit south, indicating we might see some precipitation towards the middle of the week. As you see now, it's pretty much center of the Rockies. But overall, this is still not very cold pattern. We might get a little precipitation by the midweek. So that's the positive news with all this, is we are going to see more mild air, westerly flow, which allows those temperatures to improve. Just a matter of how much they'll improve and how quickly, given all the snow cover in the area. But we should be much warmer as we approach this weekend and beyond, with the next chance of precipitation, at least the best shot, will be coming next Wednesday. So we are going to be cold, but like I said, the good news, it's middle to now almost end of February. So that means the sun comes up more. Doesn't take much to warm up, so we will get out of this.
Some good news right there. Thank you, Greg.